Hi, it is Haru from HarusKitchen. Today, I will make handmade Chasoba. Let's get started with Kaeshi. Kaeshi is a seasoning based on spices to blend with soup stock. Every soba or ramen shop has this. Add 180 ml of Koikuchi spices and heat it. Mirin, 3 ml. Water, 10 ml. Add 32 grams of sugar and blend them firmly. What you have to be careful is not to let it boil. If it boils, the taste becomes too strong, so stop heating right before it boils. Next, making soup stock to blend with the Kaeshi. We have to make it in advance and cool it. Water, 750 ml. To make 500 ml of soup stock, I added 250 ml more water because I'm gonna boil it with Bonito flakes or Kelp in it, and the water will evaporate. A piece of Hiraka Kelp. The size depends on you. Add 4 dried sardines. Gut the sardines and remove the heads in advance because they're bitter. Boiling kelp makes its taste kinda not good, so get rid of it right before it boils. After it boils again, add 30 grams of Bonito flakes and heat it on low heat for 4 minutes. The intensity of the fire is important. Heating it on low heat allows you to make refreshing soup stock without any unfavorable taste, and little scum appears. My nose is feeling the nice smell of the Bonito flakes. Okay then, let's strain the soup stock. Oh my, no sight with the fogged lenses. When you strain the soup stock, you must not squeeze the Bonito flakes even if you want to finish it more quickly. Doing that causes unfavorable taste, so let's wait. Yes, the golden soup stock is finished. Exactly 500 ml. Next, add the soup stock into a pot and blend with the Kaeshi as heating. You are not allowed to let it boil. Add 130 ml of Kaeshi. If you feel the taste is too weak, add extra Kaeshi and adjust the taste. Stop heating right before it boils, and it's done. After it is cold as the room temperature, put it in the fridge and cool it further. Next, making Chasoba. Sarashina buckwheat flour, 450 grams. Sarashina buckwheat flour is a powder of the center of buckwheat grain and is mostly starchy. Its texture is nice and its color is white, so it is easy to color. Kneading it with 280 ml of hot water. It is a point to use hot water, not room temperature water. It is really hot after adding hot water, so I use chopsticks. After the temperature comes down, as you can touch, mix it by your hands. You must not press it with strong power, just like stroking gently. When the dough becomes like this, add 110 grams of strong flour and mix them again. My back hurts. This is so tough to me who has a slip disc. I was made to knead 2,000 servings of soba for 48 hours without sleeping or resting when I was an apprentice cook. That's how I got my slip disc. I don't do that anymore. Adding matcha powder and mix it again. The amount of the powder depends on you, but when it is boiled, its green color will become stronger, so make it just light green at this point. I will knead it. Using the palms and press it with putting your weight on your palms. After it becomes like this, knead it as putting the portions together. This process requires a lot of power and is super tough, but it is really important for the good texture of the soba. Next, doing kikunari, which can be translated as chrysanthemum kneading. Kneading the dough as forming it like a chrysanthemum flower. This is how it turned out. After that, form the dough into a round shape. And that's it for kneading process. Okay, let's finish the soba. Sprinkle uchiko on the dough and spread it to a big circle. Using a dedicated stick, spread it to a square shape. Simply put, just making it 1 to 1.5 milliliter thick evenly as forming it into square shape. But that's not simple. By the way, the reason why the edge got cracked is that it contains matcha powder. Chasoba making is more difficult than a normal one because of the dough getting cracked easily. After it becomes evenly thick by and large, fold the dough and cut it with a kitchen knife. Be careful not to break the dough. And make sure to sprinkle a lot of uchiko in order to prevent the dough from sticking each other. Sprinkle uchiko on a board and put the dough on it. And sprinkle uchiko on the dough itself as well, and cut it with a knife. Soba cutting knife is so large and heavy that you can lose your fingers, so be careful not to cut your fingers. This is the noodle. Looks nice, right? Then, let's boil it with a lot of hot water. When it finished boiling, wash the noodles with cold water. The boiling time depends on the thickness of noodles or the nature of the buckwheat powder. For this case, it was about 45 seconds. Okay, let's dish it up. Yeah, looks quite delicious. First of all, let's check the original soup. Oh, deep taste, perfect saltiness. This is impeccable. Next, trying the Chasoba. In Japan, making noise when you eat soba is an etiquette. Some of you might not be able to understand it. It's delicious. Its matcha taste is so good, and the harmony with the soup is good as well. And what's more, it's healthy. I can't help one more bite. This is beyond description. Perhaps I can eat the entire thing in a couple of minutes if I get serious. And the best accompaniment of Chasoba is Asahi Super Dry, as usual. I will share this with my family members. I am sure they will be happy. Looking forward to seeing you again. Bye bye.